Hello. Hi. Welcome to another video. I was filming earlier this morning and it's been quite a few hours now. It's like 4 p.m. It has been raining so much here, like downpours. I think we got 8 inches of rain. I could be wrong. It was a lot. I've never seen the river so high. It was kind of scary. But yeah, there's just so much water everywhere. Waterfalls, creeks, all over the place. And I mean, it's much needed and it will help us a lot for water shortages and all of that. But it's been crazy. I've been using this time to really just relax and rest. It feels good. It's been a weird couple of days and I kind of feel a little out of whack. I'm definitely someone that thrives with routine, and as much as I am spontaneous in the things that I decide to do, lots of people would probably say that about me, I still do appreciate a routine, especially when I'm home. So having things kind of get out of balance throws me off a little bit, but I really just want to take today to be cozy inside, do some fun things, take care of myself. I went on a walk earlier today with my husband, which was wonderful, and I needed that. And tonight I really want to bake something. I don't have tons of baking ingredients right now. We're kind of low on eggs. And I don't think my neighbor's egg stand is open, but I think I can make do with what I have. And I also want to journal tonight while I watch Gilmore Girls because I've been on another Gilmore Girls kick. I'm just like re-obsessed again. It's my second time watching it all the way through. I just love that show. It's so cozy and fun to watch, especially the first 3 seasons. So I've been doing that. So I definitely want to watch some of that tonight. And I also want to do a flaxseed mask and take care of my feet. That's very random. And I know people probably don't like to hear about feet, but they kind of carry us around everywhere. It's very important to take care of our feet. So I'm going to do a nice little foot massage for myself, some toe yoga, and put some oils on my feet and things because I feel like that will help ground me as well. Let's get going with our evening. I think I'm going to start off with baking and maybe put some Gilmore Girls on while I do that. So I made blondies. Um, I I figured these are kind of like brownies. I've seen them before. Never made them, but I wanted to make something like a brownie. I just didn't have any cacao powder left. So I made these. And they're actually very good. The only thing is I didn't have 2 eggs, so I used mashed banana for one of the egg replacements. So they kind of taste like a blondie, but like banana bread blondie. Even though there's not that much banana in there, it's a pretty strong flavor, but I love it. So I got a small glass of Alexander Dairy milk. I don't usually drink milk, and if I do, it's only Alexander Dairy, but it's just necessary for this. So I'm so excited. I have Gilmore Girls about to play, season 4, episode 1. It's just such a good night. I feel so cozy and good.
And we're home.
So I finished journaling and watching Gilmore Girls, and while I was watching, I did a journal spread. I wasn't planning on doing something specific, but I ended up just doing a Gilmore Girls spread because it just felt right. I've been watching it so much lately, and I kind of just wanted to make like a Gilmore Girls inspired spread or mood board type thing. So yeah, I think it turned out really cute. There it is. I think it's really sweet and cute. I like doing like media inspired spreads. I think I'll start incorporating that a little more into my journal. It's fun. I enjoyed it. I also finished my book today, which took me a while. It's When the Crow's Away by Orly Wallace. I read the first one last fall, around October, Halloween time, and I really enjoyed it. It was such a autumnal, witchy read, and I really enjoyed the atmosphere of the book and just like the small town witchy feeling to it. So I got the second one for Christmas, and it actually is set in spring, which I didn't know until recently, so I thought this is the perfect time to read it. And it did take me a lot longer to get through than the first one. I think I honestly enjoyed the first one a lot more, just plot-wise. It took me a while to really get into. I think it just kind of dragged in the beginning, plot-wise, but I still enjoyed the atmosphere and just the sister dynamic of the main character's aunts, and they're all witches, so it's a fun time. I would definitely recommend the first one to read around like fall time. It's a really nice read. I think it's called In the Company of Witches. That one's really good, but I finished this, my first and only book of the month that I've read. I just haven't been reading quite as much as I have the last few months, but I think I needed just a breather. There's been lots of stuff going on in my life, and I started working again, so just not as much time as I normally have to read, but it's okay. And my next book that I'm reading is a big one. I'm finally going to finish the Throne of Glass series by Sarah J Maas, Kingdom of Ash. It's like almost 1,000 pages, and I think I'm ready for it. I took a little break just because I had read a couple of the books, or I read the tandem read recently, so that was over 1,000 pages for both of the books together. But I'm ready now, and I'm so excited and also kind of dreading reading it because I know it's gonna make me so sad. I just love that world so much. But yeah, I'll probably start that tomorrow, actually. Maybe if I get some downtime at work, I'll read a little bit, but I'm so excited. So just some reading updates. I think I'm gonna make some tea now, and put on a face mask. I was going to do a flaxseed mask, which I really enjoy, but I'm feeling a little tired, so I think I'm just going to put on a sheet mask that I got on our trip to Europe. I went to this really cute Korean skincare store in Salzburg, and I got some face masks there. And I have one left, I think, so I'm going to use my last one tonight. Hi. I thought it'd be nice to just have a cup of tea and chat, even though I'm like in bed and this feels like very vulnerable, but I just really wanted to be cozy, so you know, it's fine. You're in bed with me. This is what we're doing. It's so funny because this has been a thought on my mind for the last couple of days, but honestly, it's a thought that I always have. But it's funny that it happened on the night when I'm doing the most like physical self-care, face masks and things like that. But I've just been seeing so many videos lately, just like on my recommended, and I shouldn't even be on it so much to even notice these things on social media, but I do notice it, and even some people I watch kind of bring this thought up in my mind. But there's just been some like shorts on YouTube with women just doing so much to look a certain way, and it makes me feel sad. It makes me feel so sad that women, anyone really, men included, but for the specific thing that I'm talking about, just feminine people or women, it's just sad that we even have to feel this pressure to constantly want to look perfect. And that's really what it is lately, is just like seeing people strive so much for perfection, and like, God forbid that we have a wrinkle or an age spot or like crooked teeth or something. I always get scared to talk about this too, because of course we should have rights to our bodies and be able to do whatever we want, and if it truly makes us feel better about ourselves and happy, then that's all that matters. And who am I to judge? I would never judge someone for something like that. It's mostly just the fact that we have to feel that way at all. And yeah, I just see these women spending so much money and putting so much effort to like anti-age and pretty much just try to conform to the male gaze and what the ads online are trying to push onto us 24/7. I do think that a lot of people that participate in this, it's because of these insecurities that society tries to make us think that we should have. And it's just such a strange concept. It makes me feel so bad because truly, like, the people that I look up to the most and the people that I think are the most beautiful are ones where, of course, it's just like you can feel their energy and how kind they are, how like talented and skilled they are. And lots of these people aren't perfect physically wise, like if we're thinking about societal standards, they don't have full lips, or they have crooked teeth, or like a different smile. They have wrinkles or body types that maybe aren't trending, which is such, I hate to even think that that's a thing, that a body type is trending, and that people are literally putting themselves through painful surgeries and exposing themselves to risk. My camera's gonna slightly move over because my cat just sat there. But just exposing themselves to harm, all of that just to fit whatever body type is trending at the time. And then you see, lots of famous people doing this where they're constantly changing their bodies, and in 5 years, the next body type, they'll mold themselves to look that way again. And it's just so sad to watch and see happen, and then see the effects of it with the younger generation. I mean, I myself have gone through thoughts of feeling like I would get plastic surgery, but it was when I was a lot younger, like 18, 19. I lived in a big city at the time, and I did want plastic surgery. I remember wanting like a boob job and like just looking for flaws, you know, wanting to get like my chin chiseled out or something, which I'm so glad that I didn't do. I wouldn't have been able to anyway with my financial position, but I'm so glad that over time I've really come to recognize those moments in the past as both insecurities and trying to conform to a certain physical type that is accepted by society, to look the most perfect that I can or the most beautiful. And it's really not about that. Like, why do we care so much about people thinking that we're pretty? I mean, this is just rhetorical, obviously. And obviously, I have so many days where I feel insecure about something, or I feel like I don't look good enough. I'm just questioning myself. I have this often. It's not like I don't have these thoughts, but I'm just questioning myself too with that. It's like, why do I care so much about being pretty? Why do I care so much about how I'm perceived by others? I feel like I should just enjoy how I look and accept myself for how I was born, highlight the natural features that I have because they're all unique. And I feel like that for so many others too. Like when I see someone talking down on themselves or talking bad about a certain aspect of themselves physically, it's usually the parts of them that I like the most or that I'm the most attracted to. I think just knowing that those parts of yourself are probably the things that people know you for and think are just cool about you. I think if people heard that more often, that the parts that they're probably insecure about are the parts that make them the most them. Like when we look at them, those are the traits that we think of. I know I'm kind of rambling, but these are just thoughts that I'm having. I hope that some of you watching, like, this helps you too, because I know we all have bad days and it's just nice to have that reassurance. I try to, when I find myself talking bad about myself in my head or looking in the mirror and critiquing parts of myself, to just be like, does it really matter though? Like, these things are so small. Like, my teeth are not perfect. I have like fluoride toxicity, like these little white spots on my teeth. I've had my dentist ask if they bothered me before and if I wanted to get them covered up, and I almost did, but I ended up not doing it, and I don't think I ever would now. It's such a small thing. It's not affecting my teeth health. I have crooked teeth on the bottom, but I think about like some of the musical artists that I like that have crooked teeth, but I think it's so adorable. Like Biba Doobie has crooked bottom teeth, with which would be viewed as not perfect, but I cannot imagine her with like perfectly straight teeth. I think she looks even more beautiful with that aspect. Do you know what I mean? And that's how I kind of view those things about myself, is like all of my traits are so uniquely me. And why am I trying to hate on myself for those things? Yeah, I just want to use that energy for good and just like transfer it, because if there's really no point. We're all gonna age, even the people that spend so much money and time trying to anti-age are going to age. That's just life. I think it's beautiful. There's so much old women that I look up to so much. The last thing I think about with other people is how they look. I don't even think about those things. And if you have people in your life that do, or that make you feel bad about yourself, then they're just not the people for you. I think it's completely fine to take care of yourself, obviously, and to like want to be healthy and spend time giving love to your body. But there's a point where like injecting toxic things into your face or trying to look the farthest away from how you naturally look as possible, that just becomes so harmful. It makes me sad. And I hope that one day I'm a good enough mom. It like makes me emotional thinking about, but like I hope one day I'm a good enough mom to where my daughters and sons don't ever question their physical being, and that I can kind of cultivate an environment that's just so full of love, has such a healthy view on our physical being, and putting more of the importance into the things that we do, the things that we love, that they won't have any of those insecurities. I know it's hard once they get to school though, but I just really hope one day that I can do that for my kids, you know? Anyway, I don't know if any of this made sense. I'm very sleepy right now, and this is just like things that were on my mind. My kitty's right here cuddling, and I got my tea. Life's good. But I'm gonna go to sleep now. So, good night. I think I might film a little bit tomorrow of me going thrifting, because tomorrow's Tuesday, so we'll see if I do that. Good morning. It's the next day, and we're going to go thrifting today as well as run some errands, and I thought I'd just casually take you along. I do work today at 3, so I have to be back pretty quickly, but hopefully I can find a few cute things at the thrift store, and I have to get some potting soil and things like that to repot a basil plant. Alrighty, this is the outfit. I'm just wearing this jacket that I recently wore in my last video. I've been loving it. This skirt, just a long brown maxi, and my brown boots. And then I'm bringing my little basket. Let's go thrifting. I realized that I didn't film an outro for this video, and I kind of just stopped filming on the day that I thrifted, so yeah, I'm sorry I didn't get a ton of footage, but I did want to do a little thrift haul and show you what I found, because I found some good pieces and I'm pretty happy with the haul that I got. So yeah, let's finish this video with a nice, simple thrift haul. So I actually got lots of like home decor, well not a lot, but I got a few home decor pieces that I'm really happy with, as well as some jewelry, which I never find good jewelry. It's really hard. I'm pretty picky, but I really want to start having like a good base jewelry stack. I'm so bad about losing jewelry and breaking it though. I've gone through so many good pieces this year, or this last year. I need to just start thrifting pieces that I like and creating a base, and trying to be more intentional with where I wear it so that I don't lose it. Anyway, I'll show you the jewelry first because I'm very happy with them. So I got 2 bangles, and I always look for these, and I really want a nice bangle stack for the summertime. So I got this like wooden bead one. I thought it was so cool. Has these like greens in there too. And I just thought, I mean, it's kind of hard to see on here, but it's so pretty, and it's gonna look so good with like a dress or just a simple tank top. And then I got this one, which is just like a wire little bracelet with these gem things too. And I thought it was really pretty. And these together are super cute. I just love how that looks, and I'm very happy with these. The only thing is, jewelry is pretty expensive at the thrift store, not gonna lie. And then I got this beautiful necklace. So pretty. There was another one there as well, and I kind of regret not getting it, but I really don't need to be spending money like that, so I just got my favorite one, and I love the sound it makes. That's just so magical. I love that. It just has these like floral embedded charms, and I thought it was so cute. And it's a really nice length too, so I'm so excited to wear that and hear this when I walk. And then probably my favorite thing, and it's so small and random, but I got this little mini mirror, little handheld mirror. Whoa. Hi. But isn't this just the cutest thing ever? It was only $2, and I saw it sitting in like the bathroom section. Look at that. The details, it's actually very heavy. Well, not very heavy, but it's pretty heavy as well and feels really good quality. And it kind of zooms out on the mirror so I can actually see my like about half of my face in this, which is really nice. How cute would this be to just have in your bag and pull it out to like check your makeup, or if something's in your teeth or anything like that? It is so magical. I'm trying to just make my life more magical in small ways, and I feel like this is perfect. It's just adorable. And then I got this little handmade ceramic thing. I'm gonna use this for like cream and coffee. I think it will be so sweet in the summer when we have coffee on the porch, and I can do a cute little coffee setup and the French press and have this full of cream. I just think that's so cute. And it's definitely handmade by someone, which I love collecting people's handmade ceramics. It did break when I was showing my husband. He picked it up and this part fell off, so we super glued it. I need to file this down. But it looks like an ear. Like this piece looks like an ear, which I think is really cool and different. But I couldn't pass it up, even though my collection's getting kind of crazy. And the last two pieces that I got home decor wise were these like vintage photo frame things. I think these are so pretty. And I love the art style, definitely vintage. But I got these because they don't have wood on the sides and I can put them in the bathroom. Our bathroom doesn't really have a window, so I just have like a dehumidifier in there. So I do have to worry about things getting moldy or mildewy, and these will hold up nice because I can just wipe them down. But they're so pretty. This is my personal favorite. I like that it says Talisman. So cute. And then for clothing pieces, these are all going to be on my Depop page because I don't think I'm gonna personally keep any of these, but I got these little shorts. It's about to be summer and I thought these were really cute. Their brand is YMI. And then I got this super cute little tank top, but I love the details and the little beads on the top. So cute. And these little tops do really well on my page. And then I got this Energy one, which is so sweet. It has this like orangey threading and then a cute little tie. Super Y2K and cute. And then I got this simple little baby blue cami, and then it has the lace. And the last piece I got was this mountain shirt, and I love the Mountain brand t-shirts. They're just my favorite. I love this brand. I have 3 of them in my own collection and I wear them all the time, especially in the summer. Just to like throw on with a pair of shorts and my Birks and call it a day. I completely forgot to show these two. Look how freaking cute. Vintage Rampage from the early 2000s. Beautiful. Literally like the Doc Marten knockoffs, but not really knockoffs because they're still vintage. And they are my size. So stunning. But yeah, if you're still here, thank you for listening to me just yap away. This video might have been pretty long, but I hope you still enjoyed. Thank you for the comments lately. They've been so sweet and so kind, and they make my day every time I see them. It's just so special and means so much that anyone would take out time out of their day to comment something nice, and I just appreciate it so much. So thank you. Say hi. But I hope you're having a good day or weekend, and I'll see you in my next video. I think I might be starting to use my camera soon, so my quality will get a little bit better, but like I said, I want to keep this chill style.